Hello students, I am back and have tried to make a video on Act 2 Scene 9. Here in Belmont, a hall in Portia's house. Enter Nerissa with a servitor in haste. Servitor here means servant. Nerissa, quick, quick, I pray thee, draw the curtain straight. The Prince of Aragon had taken his oath and comes to his election presently. Election here means selection. So we see here Nerissa is very excited. He says, quick, quick, I beg of you, draw the curtains at once. The Prince of Aragon has taken his oath and is coming to make his choice from among the caskets. The curtains are drawn. Portia says, behold there, stand the caskets. Noble Prince, if you choose that wherein I am contained, straight shall our nuptial rites be solemnized. Nuptial rites means wedding ceremony. Solemnized means performed. But if you fail without more speech, my lord, you must be gone from hence immediately. So Portia says to Aragon, look, the caskets are there, noble prince. If you choose the caskets which has my portrait in it, our marriage ceremony will be performed immediately. However, if you fail, my lord, you must not say anything and leave this place immediately. Aragon says, I am enjoined by oath to observe three things. First, never to unfold to anyone which casket I choose. Next, if I fail of the right casket, never in my life to woo a maid in way of marriage. And lastly, if I do fail in fortune of my choice, immediately to leave you and be gone. So Aragon recites the three conditions. He says, I am bound by my oath to observe three things. First, never to disclose to anyone which casket it was that I choose. Second, if I fail to choose the right casket, never in my life to propose marriage to any woman. And lastly, if I am unfortunate in my choice, I must leave you immediately and be gone. Portia says, to these injunctions every one doth swear that comes to hazard for my worthless self. All those who come to gamble for my worthless self must swear to observe these conditions. So Portia says these conditions to Aragon. So Aragon now says, so have I addressed me. Fortune now to my heart's hope, gold, silver, and base lead. Who chooseth me must give and hazard all he had. You shall look fairer. Before I give her hazard, what says the golden chest? Ha, let me see. Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. What many men desire? That many may be meant by the fool multitude that choose by the show, not learning more than the fond eye doth teach, which pries not to the interior, but, like the martlet, builds in the weather on the outward wall, even in the force and road of because I will not jump with common spirits, and rank me with barbarous multitudes. Why then to thee, thou silver treasure house, tell me once more what title thou dost bear. Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves, and well said, too. For who shall go about to cozen fortune and be honourable without the stamp of merit? Let none presume to wear an undeserved dignity. Oh, that estates, degrees, and offices were not derived corruptly, and that clear honour were purchased by the merit of the wearer. How many men then should cover that stand bare? How many be commanded that command? How much low peasantry would then be gleaned from the true seed of honour, and how much honour picked from the chaff and ruin of the times, to be new varnished, Well, but to my choice, who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. I will assume desert. Assume here means presume that I deserve. Give me a key for this, and instantly unlock my fortunes here. He opens the silver casket. So, from the speech of Aragon, we come to a conclusion that Aragon has made up his mind. He is like ready to stamp his authority on the point that he really deserves Portia. Aragon, in the beginning of his speech, said, "And I have prepared myself by taking the oath. May the goddess Fortune fulfill my heart's desire. Gold, silver, and worthless lead. Who chooses must give and risk all he had." He looks towards the lead. Lead has to look to be more attractive before I give or risk anything for it. What does the golden chest say? Ah, let me see. Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. What many men desire? That many may mean the foolish common people who choose by mere outward appearance, learning nothing more than what the foolish eyes show them. These people do not search for the inner meaning of anything, but are like the martlet. Martlet is a house martin, swallow bird, which builds its nest in the open air on the outer side of the wall, exposing itself to the dangers and disaster of the weather conditions. So Aragon says, I will not choose what many men desire, because I will not go along with the common people and lower myself to the level of the ignorant masses. Well then, let me turn to the silver treasure house and read once more the inscription it bears. Who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves. That is well said. For who will seek to cheat fortune and secure an honorable position without having merit? No one should aspire to be honored if he does not deserve it. I wish that property, promotions, and appointments were not obtained corruptly. He means to say that they were acquired only by a deserving man, so that many men who now have to stand with their heads uncovered in respect to their superiors would have their hats on their heads and been given respect instead. Many who now command would be commanded. Many worthless men of the peasant class would be separated from the ranks of the truly honorable, and many honorable men would be picked out from among those who are outcast and ruined, and set up in their rightful place of honor. Well, let me make my choice. Who chooses me shall get as much as he deserves. I claim to be deserving, and I will take that which I deserve. Give me the key for this casket, and let me unlock it at once to see what my fortune has in store for them. So we find out Aragon has made up his mind, and he opens the silver casket and stands as if paralyzed. Portia says, "Too long a pause for that which you find there." So Portius comments that he pauses too long for someone who has found something good. So his long pause does not indicate that he has found anything good. And Aragon says, "What's here? The portrait of a blinking idiot? Presenting me a schedule? I will read it. How much unlike art thou to Portia? How much unlike my hopes and my deservings? Who chooseth me shall have as much as he deserves. Did I deserve no more than a fool's head? Is that my prize? Are my deserts no better?" Deserts means deservings. All the meanings are given here in the green blocks. Portia says, "To offend and judge are distinct offices and of opposed natures." Offend means make a mistake, and judge means to judge the mistake. So, to offend, make a mistake, and judge are two different things. Aragon says, "What is here?" And he reads, "The fire 7 times tried this. 7 times tried that judgment is, that did never choose amiss. Some there be that shadows kiss, such have but a shadow's bliss. There be fools alive, I wish, silvered over, and so was this. Take what wife you will to bed, I will ever be your head." The fool says, "I will be your head. And so be gone, you are sped. Still more fool I shall appear, by the time I linger here. With one's fool head I came to woo, Arrogance says. But I go away with two, one with himself and the other with the fool's head. Sweet adieu, I will keep my oath, patiently to bear my wrath. So exeunt Arrogant along with his train of attendants. So this silver casket was tested for purification 7 times by fire. A judgment that never goes wrong is a judgment that similarly has been tested 7 times. That is, a judgment needs to be thought over several times. Some people run after unreal things, therefore, their happiness is also unreal. Just as this casket is disguised with a covering of silver, I know there are many fools whose foolishness is hidden by the silvery hair of old age. No matter what wife you take, you will always have a fool's head. Now go away, for you have had your try. The longer I stay here, the more of a fool I will appear. I came to woo Portia with one foolish head, and I go away with two. Farewell, sweet lady, I will abide by my promise and bear my misfortune with patience. So Arrogance leaves with his followers. This is the summary of Act 2, Scene 9. Thank you.